is a very special broadcast, and of course, we must pray. And prayer we must, this very evening and always going forward. And I will pray in the language of heaven, because Chukwukika Biama is in control of all that we have been doing and will continue to do until Biafra is restored and all the suffering indigenous populations and the damnable zoological republic are set free. Chineke na nke pụrụ ihe niile Chukwukika Biama onye na-efe na aja ha nsọ ya mma mgbe niile. Onye ọbụla na ya na-achị eluigwe n'ụwa na-agba akaebe ịhụnanya gị na ebere gị amara gị n'ọmịiko gị ebe ndị gị na-eze ebere ngọzi. Anyị wee na-etoghị agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro, iwe nye anyị ndụ ala nke dị ndụ n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-asị na ịja mma niile otu niile dịrị aha nsọ gị, onye ọ bụ naanị aka ike niile na ọ gbadara aka ya. Anyị wee na-akpọku gị na-asị gị na nke ọma anyị ga-ekele gị, nke ọjọọ ma anyị kelee gị. Anyị wee na-aja gị mma, wee na-eto gị, wee na-asọpụrụ gị n'isi ụmụ gị niile bụ ndị ikwu ndị wee ezu oku mgbe a kpọrọ ha ka ha wee chekwaa ala nsọ gị bụ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na ihe n'ikwuru anyị nkwa na o mekataghị ka ndị iro wee were ala nsọ Biafra onye nwe m na Chineke na nke dị n'igwe. Agbanyeghị atụmatụ ọjọọ niile nke ndị iro ma ndị na-agba mgbagba ebe niile dị iche iche onye nwe m na Chineke nna ihere bụ nke ndị dị etu a n'ụbọchị nke taa. Anyị wee na-eto gị, wee na-asị onye nwe anyị na Chineke nna nke pụrụ m ihe niile, onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta, onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na ọtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise ise ise.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much and remain blessed. Remember, in this channel, we speak up about the plight of the indigenous tribe in the contraption called Nigeria. It doesn't matter your religion, it doesn't matter your location, wherever you are, we are speaking the truth and nothing but the truth about the situation of the contraption called Nigeria. And for the Biafrans and the friends of Biafrans, you can join us on the 150 days prayer that we are making. Joining our spiritual master Nnamdi Kanu, the prayer that he initiated before he got into the temptation, where the Janjaweed went to Kenya with Kenya government to kidnap him and send him to Nigeria through extraordinary rendition. Today he is in the hand of DSS. He is still praying along with us. We have to pray with him. He prayed for you and I 7 times every day. Why won't you join him and pray at least once in a day? He deserves our prayer. He needs our prayer more than ever. You can see, even the lawyer, each time the lawyer goes to visit him, he comes out and tells us that he needs our prayer. That is all we can do for him now. And while we are praying for him also, we have to show our disapproval of his detention in any means possible. Any means you can use to show the disapproval of his detention in the DSS, by all means possible, to ask for his immediate release. If you know how you can be able to channel your energy and make sure he's released, do it. That is why I support 100% all those who are sitting at home willingly on their own, without being forced or being coerced. You can see the sit at home in the southeastern part of Nigeria is having effect. The sit at home in Biafra land is having effect. And because of the sit at home, today, more discussion are being put forward on the plight of the people in the region. More discussion are being put forward on the plight of Asorock Nnamdi Kanu in detention. We must continue. Just as Asorock Nnamdi Kanu always said, we must continue, regardless the propaganda they can push from all angles, all corners. Already, we know them with their propaganda. They will always try to demonize us. They will always try to make the truth look like a lie. They will always like to paint good evil. That is what Nigeria does. That is why we don't want to be part of that very contraption called Nigeria. A country that promotes terrorism, and then those who are legitimately fighting for their rights are being imprisoned. A country that kills the innocent, and those who are guilty are set free. That is what Nigeria does. And no sane person will be part of such kind of a country. We will never be part of it. It doesn't matter the propaganda they push out there. It doesn't matter what they do. you can see these evil men are everywhere. This is not about tribe, it's not about religion. We have a lot of Muslims in the southern part of Nigeria who are living peacefully with their brothers and sisters. Some of them are even intermarried. But it is not the same in the life of the Janjaweed in the north. It is not the same. It's either you take their religion, either you follow them, or you are dead. That is why we can never ever be part of them. We do not have the same ideology, we don't have the same religion, we don't have the same belief, we do not have the same faith. We are not equally educated. That is why they can never be part of us, and we cannot be part of them. And anybody who is promoting one Nigeria is actually promoting the death of the indigenous people in the country called Nigeria. That is why we say, on every day I come online, I always say it. Promoting one Nigeria is putting your signature down for the killing of the innocent in Nigeria. Putting your signature down for the killing of the innocent in Nigeria. That is why any country in the world that supports one Nigeria, call it Britain, US, Germany, wherever you are, supporting one Nigeria, you are actually promoting the killing of innocent people in the country called Nigeria, because there is no unity in Nigeria, and there will never be, and there has never been. The killing have been from origin. Before the amalgamation, there has been this killing. The hatred has been there. Even after the amalgamation, they increased the hatred and planted the hatred in the heart of every citizen in that very country called Nigeria. The Fulani Janjaweed came into Nigeria through Othman Danfodio. It was this Othman Danfodio that came with false religion and claimed that to be Islam. The religion that Othman Danfodio is preaching is not Islam. He's preaching his own kind of terrorism. He used it to confuse the Hausas, and today Hausa have been decimated and they have no voice anymore. He killed all the rulers of Hausa and still killing them to date. Now he is facing the side of the Southerners. Ahmadu Bello also supported this mission. Even when he come to the national television, a British interview by BBC, he said that they would never allow any Southerner to be on top of them. It is about the North. That whatever they are doing is Northern first. When he said Northern, he doesn't mean all the North. The Fulani is first. That is what he means. Fulani is first before anybody. They have been planning this oncoming. They have been practicing it until when the chief terrorists came into power. When the chief terrorists came into power in 2015, then everything broke loose. Even after the death of the chief terrorists, the script that the chief terrorists have written down, they are still playing it. Somebody wearing mask in Asorock playing the script of the Janjaweed, their intention. This is the dream of every Fulani, to subjugate, to kill the people and take over the contractual called Nigeria. That has been their plan. Their governor of Bauchi State came on national television to speak about this. The videos are there for you to see. You can Google it, you will see it. Browse it online, you can see it. El-Rufai also supported the motion of inviting the whole Fulani from all over the globe to occupy Nigeria. The same APC you are talking about today, they are the people that invited the terrorists. They use insecurity to take away Goodluck Jonathan, and today that insecurity have consumed them. The North is totally in the hand of the terrorists as I speak to you. Totally in the hand of the terrorists. What Asuna Mazinandikana have been warning them for a very long time. They called him a warmonger. They called him a hater. Called him all manner of names. Today, everything he has said, one after the other, is playing out. The people who are talking against him and demonizing him can no longer have a voice. More especially the governor from the southern part of Nigeria, southeast, more especially. They demonized Asuna Mazinandikano, plotted in different ways to kill him. An innocent and peaceful organization that he has formed to redeem the people and speak up for the people and educate the people. They demonized the organization and called them terrorists. An organization that has not killed any single soul anywhere. There has never been any proven evidence to show that IPOB have killed anywhere. They have never. And they have never lifted arms upon any innocent person. Not until the Fulanis came to invade, to kill and to destroy. Mazen Nandekano established the ESN and gave the ESN order to be in the bushes and make sure that the killer herdsmen, the terrorists, would not penetrate into the southeastern part of Nigeria. When he did this, instead of the southeastern governors to support him, they sent the military after him, connived with the federal government. He came to kill Asuna Mazen Nandekano. He came to his house. The video is out there. You can check up the video. I have played the video several times on my program, where they came to the house of Asuna Mazen to kill him, not to arrest him, because he was preparing to come to court. They came to kill him. In the process, they killed 28 people. They molded down 28 people. Up to today, nobody is talking about it. Nobody said it happened. Nobody was being held accountable. And as soon as they can continue the mission up to when they went to Kenya, connived the Kenya government, kidnapped Asuna Mazindan, sent him to Nigeria through extraordinary edition. And everything is now blown open, showing that the world is even in connivance to see that Biafra does not come. But Chukwu Okike Abiama is on top of the game. Chukwu Okike Abiama is stronger than anybody. That is why Asuna Mazindan said, no human being will give you Biafra, except Chukwu Okike Abiama, who has spoken. He himself knows how to give us Biafra, and he will surely give us Biafra. If British and US or whatever are not in connivance, how can you kidnap a British citizen with British passport in another country and send him to a strange country which is not his country? Mazen Nandekano is not a Nigerian. He is a Biafran with British passport. Kenya and Nigeria connived, kidnapped him and took him into detention in Nigeria. Up to date, Britain is still drawing their leg to fight for their own citizen. The world is not speaking out of reach. The IPOB are doing the best thing they can do to air their opinion and tell the world what is happening. That is exactly what we are doing. And we still believe there are still people who have conscience in all these countries, UK, US, Germany, or whatever. There are still people who have conscience and they are listening. And we believe there are still people whom Chukwu Okike Abiama will use to rescue Biafra, rescue Asuni Lamazin Nadikan very, very soon, sooner than you expect. All those who are mocking us and laughing us will be ashamed. Very, very soon, they will be ashamed and they will be decimated. I'm very ashamed to see the Southeastern governors what they are doing. When the people are airing their opinion, speaking about the immediate and unconditional release of Asuna Martin and Kano, they came out to issue a stupid communique that doesn't hold water, telling us they're going to form a committee of evildoers to make sure that what we say does not happen. A committee that doesn't have anything to offer. They are busy talking about an economy that never existed, talking about the economy that have never ever existed in the southeastern part of Nigeria. The people that they have forgotten. They didn't give them roads, they didn't give them water, they didn't give them housing. Nothing in the southeastern part of Nigeria. And the federal government, he said, have no single president. The federal government in the southeastern part of Nigeria. Then you have governors who will come boldly to invite an imposter to come and speak to the people. When he got, the people rejected him. Yet he came on national television with all their deceit. These are a bunch of idiots that we are shouting of Igbo presidency. The Ohanes and Igbo, in connivance with all the evil men who were shouting for Igbo presidency, invited the imposter in Imo State. They were not even bold enough to speak about the Igbo presidency. They were not even bold enough to talk about the marginalization of their own people. And you still call these people your leaders. They are a bunch of fools, wicked souls who deserve to die. And Chukwu Okike Abiama will visit all of them very, very soon, because the spirit of Biafra is angry. The spirit of Biafra have risen and it is angry. It will surely take vengeance in all those who have killed the innocent people in Biafra land. Everybody that his hand is in the death of any innocent person in Biafra land must surely pay dearly with his own life. They will pay. None of them will go free. None. No single one will go free. It doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they do. We are not preaching hate. What we are saying is exactly what is happening in this real situation of things in the country of Nigeria, and we will not stop talking. We will continue to say it the way it is. If you don't want to listen to it, you go and die. Hang yourself. The truth will remain the truth. You can't hide it from anybody. This bunch of fools and wicked souls are everywhere. They are Igbos, they are Yorubas, they are Hausas, they are Fulanis, they are Efik, they are Ijos. Bunch of criminals who call themselves politicians. They are preparing for 2023. 2023 that will kill them. None of them will survive to that 2023. The spirit of Biafra will strike all of them dead, more especially in Anambra election. You see some idiots coming out to talk down on IPOB, talk down on people, telling people to come out and vote. You want us to come and vote to empower you more on how to subjugate us, on how to destroy us, on how to steal from the innocent people, on how to make sure we do not have good road. That is what we want us to come and endorse. No Biafra will vote in Anambra election. It will never happen. It cannot happen. Chukwu Okike Abiama have sanctioned it that there will be no more election in Biafra land until a referendum is conducted. That is the only vote we can cast. Referendum is the only vote we can cast in the southern part of Nigeria. We have made a vote of no confidence on anybody that called him or herself a politician in the southern part of that they are a bunch of evil. There is no politician ever in that country called Nigeria. Mazin Nandekano may Chuko Kabe continue to bless you wherever you are. May Chuko Kabe continue to strengthen our spirit of Mazin Nandekano because he has done a great work. Everything that he has said is playing out before your own very eye today. Some people call him a warmonger. Some people call him different kinds of men. They call him ethnic bigot. But this is a man who spoke the truth, who spoke up for people who were not even Biafrans. He spoke up even for the Fulani, he spoke up for the Janjaweed. He made a case for them. He was never tribalistic. He was saying the truth and nothing but the truth. That is why I will continue to follow him and play his messages. And if you think that Mazin Nandekano was selfish, I want you to listen to this broadcast, where Mazin Nandekano was praising even a Fulani for doing well. He praises everybody. It doesn't matter whom you are. It doesn't matter your religion. If you do what is right, Mazin Nandekano will praise you. If you do what is right, Mazin Nandekano will accept you. But the people we have in Nigeria now as politicians, people who we have in the aim of affairs, are a bunch of criminals and idiots who is making sure that nobody survives in that contraption called Nigeria. That is why we are calling for breakup. It is only a breakup that will save the indigenous people in that very contraption called Nigeria. Apart from breakup, nothing else will work. Only breakup will set us free and give us a life. Let us listen to this very message of Asuna Mazin Nandekano once again. After listening to this message, you will be more convinced that Mazin Nandekano was never tribalistic, neither was he insensible. He was saying exactly the truth and nothing but the truth. Let us listen to the supreme leader, Mazin Nandekano, His Excellency.
Shagari was a good man. Shehu Shagari was a wonderful man. He's a Fulani, but he was a good man. I'm saying my own, how I see it. Do you know that the best development that ever happened in the East happened when, or should I say, after the miracle of Dr. Michael Obara? There was a period of decay and disaster until Shagari went in and Mbakwe went in. Mbakwe will go to Lagos to go and plead with Shagari. Do you know there was no time that Mbakwe actually went to Lagos and came back empty-handed? They called him the weeping governor. But anytime he meets Shagari and asks for something, Shagari will always give it to him. Do you see that? Some of you are very small. Iguacha Enugu Expressway was very, very beautiful, I assure you. Shagari built it. Fulani man. Because he had good policies. It didn't matter who was in Asorock or in Dodam Barracks or whatever, the State House or whatever. Rubbish, they called it then. The policies were good. Even when Mbakwe asked us to pay survival levy to build Imo State Port, everybody did. You can see that Mbakwe was working. It was actually a Yoruba man, the last military administrator of Imo State before Mbakwe took over. It was him that started a Zinachi clay factory. A Yoruba man, a military administrator of Imo State. You know what this man did? This man, they have the same ceramic factory in his village in Yoruba land. I've forgotten his village. But go and Google it. The last military administrator handed over to Mbakwe. The man said, oh, I have this factory in my village. It's very good. Oh, they use clay. They make bricks. They make roof tiles. They make everything. It's wonderful. Oh, now I am the military governor of Imo State. I want to do something here. The man actually started the project in Ezimnachi. A Yoruba man, Yoruba military governor of Imo State. What am I trying to prove? That it doesn't matter where you come from. The policies you pursue is what matters. A Yoruba man started the very beautiful Ezinachi factory. Mbakwe completed it. And some idiots ruined it. Turned everything upside down. Look at it today. It's moribund. What am I saying? That people must stand up to say the truth. When you see the truth, you must speak it. You know, we are black people. Some of us are very demonic. We are possessed by a demon of greed, envy, hatred, and jealousy. It's in us. We are black people. Nobody can take it away from us. Some people must be envious. They must be jealous. They must have hatred in them. They must be horrible. That is who they are. You can't change them. But what we are preaching this very evening is that no Fulani group has been proscribed. The wretched chartering classes in the zoo, infrastructure, and I asked them which building is good in the zoo in Lagos that was destroyed. They said, oh, Sanwo-Olu went to show Yusuf Mohammed in Asorock the progress they're making. What buildings do you have? When you go to Dubai, you will bow in shame. What things do you have? I ask you. You have nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the revolution must come back. But not a revolution to save. If, I have said it before, if people gather, if by the time Soyinka and even Tinubu was campaigning for Sovereign National Conference in pre-1999, the Third Republic, that they actually sat down and people voted for a new constitution. Who am I? I'm a Democrat. Who am I to say no to Nigeria? I can't say no to Nigeria because even our own people voted for it. But nobody voted for Nigeria. Lugard came with Flora Shaw after drinking champagne in the evening. She was drunk. And she said, oh, darling, why don't we call people niggers? They are niggers. It's Nigeria. And they say, oh, Nigeria. And that's your name. And you're not ashamed of yourselves. Very sad indeed. Black. When it comes to IPOB, even Igbo Biafran journalists will be at the forefront of condemnation, but when Fulani attack you, kill you, molest you, rape you, cut off your heads, nothing, you can't hear from them. All in an effort to tarnish the very beautiful, how should I say, impeccable image of the largest mass movement on the face of this very earth. IPOB, the largest in the whole world, by no. You saw men when they came out. Camp 1, Camp 2, Camp 3, men. And as I wrote yesterday, and I will remind them today, if you're looking for us, please, if you're looking for Eastern Security Network, go into your nearest forest. And you get that answer that you're looking for. When people want to destroy us, they come into us and to look for traitors. Somebody wrote, some tribes can betray you 45%. But an Igbo betrayer is 100% betrayal. That is why you have them in Edo State, in Kogi State, in Benue State, everywhere, scattered everywhere. They come and they say to you, oh, you are only 5 southeastern states, Igbo states, 5 southeastern states. And the idiots stupidly agreed. They're leaving their brothers and sisters, and you think that God will be happy with you. And something happened in Israel. You know, when we make this comparison between Biafra and Israel, most people don't understand it. There's something happened in Israel. Do you know why Israel fell? Do you know why the Babylonians and the Romans took over Israel completely and destroyed them? Because in their stupidity, they were divided between the northern kingdom and southern kingdom. Together as one Israel, militarily they were very, very strong. After the death of Solomon, I think somebody said, I've forgotten his name, to your tent, O Israel, after fighting a war and winning it. To your tents, O Israel. Israel was divided into 2. The northern kingdom, Samaria, and the southern kingdom, Judea. And the enemies came and picked them off. It took them 2,000 years to recover from that stupidity. 2,000 years to recover from it. They come to our land, they go to Anioma, they say Anioma is not Igbo. Even the name Anioma is Igbo, they say they're not Igbo. The idiots will agree. Some of them, not all of them. They go to Ikwere land, people who are from Unkwere, very clean and clear, answering Igbo names, Wike, Amechi, everything. Hell, we are Niger Delta, we're not Igbo. Tell us what Niger Delta means, the idiot cannot tell you. Instead, he will hand over his brothers and sisters to Fulani Janjaweed to slaughter. The same thing that happened to Israel. It's all over the place. And the enemies came and took them over. What I'm saying to you is this. If not for IPOB, believe you me, by now, some of you will be answering Musa and Amina. I'm telling you, before God and man. We are the ones that stopped them in Ebonyi. All the years I've been telling you, we've been stopping them. You didn't believe me, did you? It's only now that we are now proving to the world what we can do. They cannot take Ebonyi State. Omahi is a madman. They can't take Ebonyi State. We will all die there. They can't take Ebonyi State. And they know it anyway. They know. If you stand in our way, you will go down. Today they gave you another Janjaweed slave as your Hanese president. He doesn't know where he's coming from. He doesn't know where he's going. His job is to make sure that Fulani settlements continues in our land. He's a learned man. He claims he's a professor. He was the ambassador to USA, ambassador to Israel. And I asked him in Israel, who are the founding fathers in Israel? Who created Israel? Modern day Israel. Of course, it's God Almighty in heaven. Who created USA? God Almighty in heaven. He served in places where God created all those nations. He's coming back to support a project that was created by a man, a mortal flesh, and named by a woman. And he's a professor. And he plans to support his good friend, Ibrahim Gambari. You know, they're very close. I don't know how Fulani Janjaweed managed to do this to us. They always speak idiots. They get Yoruba papers and some Igbo stupid journalists to write about them glowingly, and that's it. Apex Igbo organization is basically an extension of Fulani Yetiala Janjaweed organization. They kill your children. You cannot come together to form a security outfit. You want it to be state by state. But everywhere else, people band together as a region to float security outfit. Now that we have done that thing you weren't able to do, to support it is a problem. Because the masters in the north will be upset. They'll be very, very angry. Now you see how stupid some of them are. But some of you may still go ahead and support them.
After listening to the message of Asuna Mazen Nandikano, I must tell you that I will continue to pray for him every now and again, every minute. And Chukwu Okike Abiyama will continue to strengthen him. He has taken up a mantle that Chukwu Okike Abiyama gave to him to save the indigenous people in that very country called Nigeria. He has woken them up. Even a child today knows what is wrong, and they know the common enemy. The common enemy are the Fulani Janjaweed, the cabals, Fulani Janjaweed, who have planted their stooge in all tribes, in all areas. Today they are playing their script, but they will never succeed. It doesn't matter what they do. Chukwu Okike Abiyama, who has given us Mazen Nandikano, will bring him out for us very, very soon. Very soon, sooner than you expect. He is coming out. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra will come. Biafra is already here. Oduduwa will surely come. And every indigenous tribe in the country called Nigeria must surely be free. Thank you so much for watching wherever you are watching from. And remember this. Bye-bye. See you again on the next video.